I want to talk about Tamar Braxton and the Braxtons. We all know that season 2 just started. And, I watched the first season, but, the first season, Tamar decided that she didn't really want to be filmed too much. And this season, I don't know if we're going to see more of her, but in the first episode, she was in it for sure. And the whole niece and the Ashley situation. The Braxton's family is a prime example of a black family that wants to glorify all the good but keep the secrets buried, and that ain't right. What's done in the dark will always come to light, number one. Number two, Tamar is the black sheep of the family. And I know a lot of people, well, she's loud and she's this and she's that. Let me take y'all back to the very first season of the Braxtons. Tamar was that one. She was the one that kept the seasons going as long as they were going because of her rowdiness, because of her bluntness, because of her speaking her mind and saying how she feel, and her and Vince's relationship, and et cetera, et cetera. She was the one. And she still is the one. Because I'm going to be honest. If it wasn't for Tamar, I wouldn't watch it at all. And I don't even watch reality shows. But certain reality shows I watch because it's not full of drama. And it's just full of real life, and it's not scripted, etc. And theirs is one of them. And Tamar is the prime example of the black sheep in the family. And she is the black sheep. And, they can say all they want to that, we love Tamar. No, you don't. You don't respect Tamar for who she is. You want her to be someone else. That ain't who she is. You want her to sit in the corner and be quiet and not express herself. You want her to sit in the corner and not say things that she sees that is real in front of her. You want her to pretend like she don't see what she see. She's the black sheep in the family. And again, the Braxton family is a prime example of what most black families go through. There's always a black sheep in the family. There's always that secret or these secrets that everybody's trying to keep hidden under the rug. Like, come on, man. Come on. We all know Gabe wasn't when he was on the show. And it's also a thing in the black family is they want to tell you how to heal. You can't tell Ashley how to heal. If her healing process endures with her speaking her truth, then that's what she needs to do in order to move forward and heal. Trina has always been the one that likes to hide things and make it seem like their life is like this. And it's, glitz and glamour. And she is the one that, always doing the sachet and all that. That's because it's pretend. And that's what she likes. She likes to pretend type thing. And we all know Gabe when on the first sex, etc. My thing is, and rest, may he rest. No offense to him. But however, you cannot tell a person how to heal. Period. If they healing involves telling the truth and how they feel and what happened to them, that's their truth. And it happens a lot in our families where it's like certain things aren't supposed to be said. This is supposed to be in-house and this is supposed to be said amongst us. No. Enough of that. We've had enough of the secrets. That's why so many of us are awakening, because the secrets have to come out. They have to be healed within the generation in order for the generation to grow. Unless you want the generation to stay stagnant. Your choice. You want the generation to stay stagnant in a circle where it's been going for years and years and years, then yeah, keep that secret in that circle. If you want to expand the generation, then you're going to have to let the secrets out and let it go and let people heal how they heal. And I also heard Tamar say that They didn't allow her confirmation. They didn't allow her to heal how she wanted to heal when she went through her situation. And see, a lot of black families are against, the whole, thing that Tamar endured. But y'all have to understand that when someone is ready to leave this place, that means they're fed up with a whole lot. It ain't just one thing, it's a lot. And one thing I have noticed over the years that her sisters do not support her because they feel like, oh, well, you're Tamar Braxton. Everybody loves you, so why do you need our support? You're my sisters, supposedly. So I'm going to need your support whether I have the world's support or not. I still need your support. Always trying to hush Tamar. Don't say this. Don't say that. Well, she shouldn't have said that on camera. Are you on a reality show or a fake reality show? I'm confused. Because a reality show is a reality show. And like I said before, Tamar has always been a star. We love Tony. But Tony is musical. And that's it. Tony doesn't even like to be on the Braxton show, to be honest with y'all. She just does it for her sisters. And she does not like the spotlight. She just likes to do her music. And Tony is Tony. And Tamar is Tamar. Now, I don't know if Tamar will get her own reality show again, because that seemed to trigger a lot of the things that happened to her a couple of years ago. But maybe with the right people, she can have her own reality show. But I just feel Tamar doing a lot of things within the healing community, within the spiritual community, because one thing about I've noticed Tamar within the last couple of years is that she's really picked up on spirituality. Not the church, not the Bible. And I'm not saying she doesn't love God. I'm not saying any of that. But she's picked up on a lot of spiritual things. And like I said before, she is the black sheep in the family. And she is their golden ticket. Because I'm going to be honest, without Tamar, your show wouldn't be crap. Period. Because even though it was pretty good last season, it wasn't as good because Tamar wasn't on it. And it was very sad because they talked about Tracy a lot. And it was just very sad. But I had already said that if Tamar isn't on it, then I don't want to watch it because Tamar is that girl. Tamar is that empress. She's the empress of the family. She is the black sheep. She is the one. And the sooner her family gets on board with that, the sooner that they can kind of like move forward and like grow as a family instead of trying to hush her or keep her. Typically what happens to a black sheep in a family, they want to keep you in this box and they don't want to let you out. And the reason being is because it's prime example of her and Ashley having a conversation, and Ashley's telling her story and what happened to her, and et cetera, because if he'll do that to a family member, he's done it to multiple people. I'm gonna repeat that. If he's done it to a family member, a 16-year-old on top of that, because she was 16 at the time that this happened, he's done it to multiple people. So, and then my thing is, Trina, you're no longer even with this man. You're in a whole nother. I understand her protection for Gabe when he's even no longer here and she's already in another relationship. So, they're just saying fake, like just fake energy. Like, and that's what they give. They all just kind of give this fake energy, and they wonder why Tamar feels the way she feels. That's because she can feel the fake energy from y'all. She can feel that it's not genuine. You can say all you want to, Tamar's loud, Tamar's this, Tamar's that. Tamar is that one. She is the Braxton. She is what the Braxtons need in order to move forward. And I'm going to be honest, if she doesn't really commit to being on the show ain't going to be that good. Because I'm going to be honest, the other ones are boring. Period. They're boring. They're boring. And I don't really like reality shows when they have too much excitement because it seems fake. But Tamar is very genuine. She's beautiful. And she is that one. And she's the prime example of someone growing from the mud. Literally. Because she started off in this elaborate marriage. That didn't work out. She was open and honest about that. And Tamar is now on a healing journey. She's been on this journey for a while, but she's still on it. I told y'all healing doesn't happen overnight. Doesn't happen in 2 years. You're going to always be healing from something. So she's on this beautiful healing journey. And, you know, in the black community, I'm seeing spirits show me way how in the black community they don't like to talk about depression and being sad. They think you're always supposed to be, oh, hey, no. People go through things. It's okay to be sad, just don't stay stuck there. And I think Tamar has learned that, like, keep positive people around you and keep the right people around you. And I'm glad she's learned that lesson. And I want to say she said that last season, that she's very protective of her peace. And you have to be, because sometimes your peace, if some Spirit is saying sometimes that your peace involves cutting out family. Family ain't family. Like, y'all think because we come here to in this family that we're supposed to be stuck. That's not how this works. And I don't know if I made a video. I made a video, but I don't know if I posted it yet. But you come in clusters. Family doesn't mean family. Blood doesn't mean blood thicker than water. That's not what that means. When you leave here, the family that you were born into might not even be the family that you see once you leave here. Your ancestors may not even be the family that you once saw here. Once you leave here, it's a lot. It gets deep, and I don't have time to do it on this video because it's already getting too long. So I just hope wish Tamar the best. She's beautiful. I love her. And yeah, protect your peace, Tamar. Protect your peace. Even if that means cutting off family. Because like I said a few seconds ago, family is not family. When you leave here, you may not even see them people. Y'all may not even go to the same area. I want to say area, but it's a dimension. But you may not even be in the same dimension. Because at the end of the day, these people just birthed you here. Or was a part of the family that birthed you here. Doesn't mean that once you leave here, they're going to be with you. Because that ain't how that works. It gets deep. And I have to do another video to explain all that. But y'all be blessed. If you don't know who I am Lovely Lotus AC. I am an intuitive energy reader. I am also a spiritual life coach.